he underwent further testing last night, yesterday evening, had an MRI. The results of that MRI show that we have not made progress. And in fact, we've identified some damage to the ligament. And after consulting with Dr. Meister and our medical team, Jacob is electing to have a ligament repaired. He'll have surgery next week. It's obviously a tough blow for Jacob, for certainly the Rangers, but we do feel this is what is right for Jacob and his career. We're confident he'll make a full recovery, and it's unfortunate, the way things have gone, but nonetheless, we now have clarity and can move forward and prepare to have a healthy Jacob deGrom, hopefully, sometime by the end of next season, but no promises on the timetable.
What kind of surgery is it?
It's a ligament repair to his UCL. Mm-hmm.
So just to be clear, full time, it's not an internal brace.
Yeah, Evan, I don't know the specifics of the terminology of what Keith will do. It will be determined, some of that's determined in surgery, but it is, the latest picture showed that we've gone backwards in terms of there is now structural damage, and it is significant as compared to what we saw originally, where there was inflammation, and Keith has recommended that we fix this. Jacob feels the same, and we do as well.
Before we ask you too many questions about how Jacob is feeling, is he going to be available?
Yeah, Jacob's going to be available right after me.
Okay.
So, Chris, and I know we can ask Jacob this too, but he threw that bullpen in Detroit right before he left.
Yeah.
We never got a chance to talk to him. Did he have symptoms at that point?
Yeah, Jacob can probably describe the symptoms he was feeling. I said yesterday, this is not, some of these injuries are not linear in terms of the recovery, that they don't just all the time get better, that you go through bumps and ups and downs, and the timing of which he felt better. I know we've had some really good days, and we've had some days where it didn't feel as good, and there didn't seem to be any real rhyme or reason to it. We knew, once Jacob went home and came back, that we needed to do another exam and see where things stood, and have more information, which has led to today's decision.
How present do you want him to be, or will you defer to him as far as how much he will be around this club, even though the potential of him pitching is no longer there?
Yeah, having the best pitcher in the world around as much as possible is very much welcomed, and in fact, I think I know his teammates care deeply about him, as he does about his teammates, and he's a huge part of this. He's a huge part of what we're building, what we're doing, and we're going to put our arm around him and keep him here as much as he wants to be here and can be here.
So, I know you're disappointed. Are you surprised that things took this turn? Is surprise a bad word to use?
Yeah, I'm glad we have clarity. I think for everybody being in the dark and not understanding exactly what is going on, what the cause is, we have clarity, we have a course of action, we have a plan, and we're going to attack it, and Jacob's committed to it. We've got a great medical team, and we're excited to get him back to full strength and form in due time.
How does this affect the areas that you will or need to or desire to address moving forward?
Emily, I really haven't processed that yet. We've just been focused on Jacob and doing what's right for him, and we'll address how we move forward. But I will tell you this: I'm thrilled with the way the team's played in his absence, in Corey's absence for a period of time, and my expectation, given the character of this group, is they will continue to do what they've done to start the season here.
So, doctor indicates that rehab maybe by the end of next season?
Yeah, I don't want to commit to a timeline. Obviously, I've been through enough surgeries where you just never know on rehab. Some go faster than prescribed, some take a little bit longer, and so that'll be determined as he goes, but it's not out of the realm of possibilities that he could return at the end of next year.
General time frame, right, that doctors are still using is, and all cases are different, I know, but 12 to 15 months, right?
I think that's an appropriate time frame, somewhere around that, yeah.
We good here?
Thank you, Sue.
You will, obviously, this is a lot to we'll at some point in time sit down and say, like, do we need to do something here to reinforce this rotation?
Yeah, the rotation's been really good, Evan. I mean, I feel very confident with the guys we have. They've pitched tremendously well. I think we're at the top of the league in terms of our rotation, most of that without Jacob. So I will repeat something that I say pretty consistently. You can probably say it for me.
I'll let you say
Yeah. Our job as a front office is to continue to look for ways to make this team as good as possible. And